I want to add this, if I may. And that is, recently I know that, and this is important to me, that in recent weeks there have been questions raised about the ethical standard that I applied in sitting on certain environmental cases in the First Circuit at a time when I had an investment, an insurance investment, in Lloyds. I recognize that this question has been raised by people of good faith, and there is nothing more important to me than my integrity and my reputation for impartiality. It is obviously a most important thing to preserve total public confidence in the integrity of the judicial branch of government. I have reviewed those cases again and the judicial recusal statute, and I personally am confident that my sitting in those cases did not present any conflict of interest. Of course, my investment was disclosed to the public. There has been absolutely no suggestion that Lloyds was involved as a named party in any of the cases on which I sat. I know of no such involvement. The judicial recusal statute does require recusal as well if you have one case that has some kind of direct and predictable financial impact on some investment. That is to say, if it's not a speculative or remote or contingent impact. The cases on which I sat did not violate this standard either. That issue has been carefully looked into by independent ethics experts who share my view. But, Mr. Chairman, as I said, I recognize the importance of avoiding conflicts of interest or even the appearance of such conflicts. And that standard is essential for all judges, and especially essential for judges of the nation's highest court. So I certainly promise I will do all I can to meet it, including what I shall immediately do is ask the people who handle my investments to divest any holdings in insurance companies as soon as possible. And with respect to Lloyds itself, I resigned in 1988, though because of one syndicate that remains open, I have been advised that I can leave altogether by the end of 1995, but I intend to ask the people involved to expedite my complete termination of any Lloyds relationship. I'll be out of that as soon as I possibly can be. And finally, as I go forward, I certainly will keep in mind the discussion that has arisen over the last few days, and I will take it into account in reviewing any possible conflict whatsoever.
Thank you very much, Judge.